Would I be the asshole for putting marbles in my medicine cabinet to deter snooping relatives? I should start off by saying I live with my partner and have immediate and some extended family over for dinner at least bi-monthly. Snooping has been a suspected issue, misplaced nail clippers, a missing lipstick etc., but I've written it off as being forgetful. It came to a head when a family member publicly confronted me about an antidepressant I've been taking and its possible correlation with my weight gain. I haven't told any family member about being depressed or taking antidepressants, and I feel my privacy was violated. I've tried talking with them about respecting my privacy and was brushed off with concerns for my health. I am a normal-looking person with a overweight but not obese BMI, and I have been exercising and eating right to correct this. So, would I be the asshole for putting marbles in my medicine cabinet to discourage family members from looking through my stuff? Not the asshole. Do it. Also a camera outside to record the screams. Ha ha ha. Not the asshole. This is brilliant actually. They did violate your privacy. If they violate more boundaries, a timeout might be appropriate. 100% not the asshole. I would be cautious about using marbles because they might damage the sink counter depending on the height of the cabinet. Maybe use some bouncy balls. Honestly, I would just lock doors to rooms, and if they say anything, tell them due to thefts and worries about possible medications or other things being taken, they aren't allowed into those areas. Not the asshole, but there are some things that will scream when a door is opened. My mill put one in her fridge that screams, "Close the door." Not the asshole. Put so many in there. Not the asshole. Weight irrelevant. None of their business no matter what's happening with it. Not the asshole. That's ridiculous for people to be looking in your cabinets. Do what you need to embarrass them. Not the asshole. I have to do this kind of stuff whenever my mother-in-law visits. It's the only way to stop her, she gets mortified when she's caught snooping. Not the asshole. Although you'd have to clean the marbles up afterwards. What you could do is put one of those light-activated screaming toys in the cabinet. Amazon carries them and many stores have them as a fun Halloween decoration. The snooping family member opens the medicine cabinet, light hits the toy, and it starts screaming at them. Best case scenario is they are so startled they start screaming and then have to explain why. I had one in my fridge due to a raider that would strike after everyone went to bed, because they were on a medically supervised diet and hated it. No cardiac issues, I'm not that big of an asshole, take the last thing of something, not tell anyone so it could be restocked and then throw a fit when it wasn't restocked quickly because no one knew we needed more. Well, after I put that toy in the fridge, the raider woke the entire house up screaming because the toy spooked them. They never raided the fridge again. Info: how does that work? They all roll out when the door is opened. Won't they all roll out when you open it, too? I know, how about a nannycam pointing right at them when they open the door? I like that idea. Not the asshole. Your house, your marbles, your medicine cabinet. Definitely give your partner a heads up so he doesn't accidentally set it off. Other than that, if they go snooping again with the intention of brushing you off, this will answer all your questions. There is no way to explain away releasing a cabinet full of marbles. I genuinely hope this works out for you. They'll probably be embarrassed and a bit bitter initially, but in the long run you need to enforce some serious boundaries with these people. No, but I think a loud alarm would get the point across better. Not the asshole. Put a heap of bouncy balls in there, or a bunch or random item with googly eyes on them, or strange figurines, something to really weird them out. Not the asshole. I think it's a harmless and hilarious way to teach someone to mind their own business. Criticizing your medication and your weight in one jump is so rude. Especially when they learned the info by snooping. That's a huge violation. I like the idea if a fake snake or bug too, or maybe a rat. Just tie a string around it and tape the string to the top of the cabinet door so it pops out when they open it, lol. Plus marbles for the noise. What? Hell no. I love snooping through my girlfriend's makeup bags and medicine cabinets, but I always ask first. They violated your privacy and that is unacceptable. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. I would like to point that a bathroom cabinet actually is not the best place to store medicine anyway due to how humid a bathroom can get. I would stop inviting these nosy people to my home to enjoy my hospitality. I don't think marbles is the answer. But if you don't know who it is, then I guess you can do something. Either way, not the asshole. Put one of those magnetic alarms on it. They are usually used to warn of windows opening. Not the asshole. Glitter would be good too. Or both. Miss Manners covered precisely this scenario. It is rude to embarrass a guest. However, it is perfectly reasonable to store your marble collection in the medicine cabinet. When the collection comes pouring out with their snooping, apologize profusely for not warning them that is where you store your marble collection. Not the asshole and do it. Then update us. Not the asshole as long as people who live with you and or use that bathroom regularly are aware of the prank. This is a good, non-harmful way to send a message to your relative. I like putting up like tiny satanic nativity scenes with little figurines I find and repaint from Goodwill, but marbles are fine. May I also suggest cutouts of Nicolas Cage's and Shia LaBeouf's face, The Grudge Girl, bottles and bottles and bottles of lube. Not the asshole, I think that would be hilarious. Please update us if you do it. Not the asshole, an awesome idea. Not the asshole at all. I'm going to be that person. Will you update us on the results? Please and thank you. Not the asshole, the one problem you may face is the marbles could crack your basin underneath. I would have a party popper taped to the medicine cabinet door so it discharges towards the ceiling if they open the cabinet. I would have the same set up on your bedroom door. Nosy asshole that they are. Not the asshole, but can I suggest bouncy balls and marbles? That would be even better. Honestly, the bathroom isn't where you should be keeping your medication. It should be kept in a temperature-controlled non-humid area. Move it to your bedroom. I might suggest kitchen, but you have snoopy relatives. So bedroom. OMG, do it and report back. Put a very specific note in there. To the absolute, asshole licking, toenail chewing, ugly motherfucker that decided you have the right to go through my shit. I mean, or whatever your feelings are. Is someone mad? Oh gee. Maybe, don't go through my shit. But then again, I'd have absolutely lost my mind the first time. I'm not very nice about people violating my boundaries. Embarrass them, shame them. Not the asshole. When my son was younger he went through a really horrible stage. And at one point he was stealing. I had a really small cheap safe in my room. He found a way to get into it and stole some money, and more than one occasion, because I wasn't sure if I put the first money there or imagined I had. When I figured out it was him, I stopped putting anything in the safe and put a framed picture in there instead. The picture was of me and him when he was younger with my arms around him outside of our house, and I wrote the words "I love you" across the picture. I wasn't stupid enough to put more money in there for him to steal, but I know that the couple of times he went in there after that all he found was that picture. Not the asshole. You should let it be known that you don't appreciate any sort of snooping in your home. I can't understand how people can't go to someone else's home and go through their things. Tell them they can't use the bathroom since they don't respect your boundaries. Lock it. They should go before they come and after, but not while they're there. Alternatively, put fake labels on pill bottles. People give them away free on Craigslist all the time. Put vitamins in them and be creative with names of chemicals on the labels. I don't know what sex you are, but make them for diseases only the opposite sex has. If you're male, make them for dysmenorrhea or endometriosis. If you're female, make them for Viagra. You could have a lot of fun with this. Also, of course, take all the real shit in your medicine cabinet and hide it. Not the asshole. Do it. And update when they get sprung. NTA. Put super bouncy balls instead of marbles so you don't damage the sink. Not the asshole. But why not just get a medicine cabinet with a lock and avoid all the shenanigans? Not the asshole. I would do it and hide your medicines in the bedroom when they come over. So they will get busted and still not find what they are snooping for. Not the asshole, and this would honestly be so funny. Please do this. Opens cabinet to see what brand of floss you use. Massive crashing sounds. Not the asshole, but YW_BTHE asshole if you don't post an update. Not the asshole. I've heard a good way to discourage snooping is to fill the cabinet with ping pong balls. Then when they open it, the balls fall out. A good scare should stop the snooping. Not the asshole. I expect an update. Not the asshole. Just make sure the sink drain is closed. Don't want marbles going down there. I'd also remove all medicines and put up a sign telling them to stop snooping and learn how to respect others' privacy. Not the asshole, of course, but I have a feeling marbles won't do shit since there's no remorse shown for snooping. Depending on how your cabinet closes, there are various locks you might be able to use. If not, Personally, I would empty the cabinet into a box and hide that on the nights they come over. Not the asshole. Instead of marbles, attach the cannot to a string that is attached to a speaker that screams "fuck off" when you open it. Don't put marbles. Put boxes of pills with Tic Tacs in it, with "snooping pills for curious guests" written on it. With a disclaimer, can help with distasteful curiosity and lower the risk of breaks of privacy. Or something like that. You know what you need to do. Amazon.com/visible-stain-theft-powder/dp/B009 closing parenthesis. NYA do it. It would be hilarious. I keep all my medicine in a box under the bed. Don't do it. Never keep your medication in the bathroom. People can steal it. Not the asshole. And a brilliant idea. The embarrassment they will have and the judgmental look you give them. Worth it.